Hello students, I am Aniket Kirsch and we are in chapter 4. This is part 2 of that. Part 1 we have already done. Now this is part 2 of chapter 4, Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. So we are here in components of a chart, right? So let's see. Components of a chart. In Microsoft PowerPoint, we can even add charts, like we can add smart art, we can add clip art, we can add pictures, we can add videos. Like that, one more component is there, that is we can add chart. One more feature we can see. You know what is chart? To represent something, to represent some changes in our data over time, right? We used to represent that using the chart. Chart is means it is a through chart it can easily be analyzed. Whatever changes can it easily be detected, it can easily be analyzed, right? So that's why we use chart. Like and charts are also of different kinds, like pie chart, bar chart, bar graph we say, right? So all these are different kinds of chart. Line graph, all this comes under chart. Okay, so there are different kinds of chart. Now what all are the components of a chart? As you can see here, chart area, category axis, value axis, data series. These are whatever chart we will insert in our slide in PowerPoint. In that chart we have all these components, and it is very necessary to understand this. Okay, so let's see. In this picture you can see this is a kind of graph. Okay, this is a bar graph, or we can say this is a chart which we call bar graph, right? Now in this you can see, first I am going to tell you about the data series. Okay, what is data series? So here in the first number you can see here, whatever in the whenever we create a graph, we mention the ratios or something, some detail about it, how much measures we are taking, and that is the data series. Okay, and like this you can see. Now what is chart title? What about that chart is, we give one title to it, right? So that is the chart title. Here you can see in the second number, chart title, here you can see, right? Now next is y-axis. Whenever we create graph, there is one x-axis, that is the horizontal, and one y-axis, that is vertical, right? Means like this is the horizontal and this is the vertical. Here we will write some datas, right? Whatever and here also some values. And here we plot this area is the plotting area, where we draw make a chart or a graph, whatever we call, right? So this is the plot area. Okay, I hope you are understanding, right? Now so you understood what is x-axis or horizontal axis, and this is vertical axis or y-axis. Okay, and this horizontal is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, now next, plot area you understood. This is the plot area, under this you are plotting the graph. So this is the plot area, this is horizontal axis, this is vertical axis, and this complete area, this whole area is known as the chart area. Okay, chart area. Getting? Now next, here you understood what is x-axis labels, and here you can see in the chart also, this is known as the x-axis, this is the y-axis, right? Here we have some values, and this is the grid lines. This horizontal number of lines are there. Why this we have created? To represent the value, because suppose this is the first bar, this is the first bar. See, this is the first bar, and in this first bar this is the second bar, this is the third. This we call bars, right? So in this bar, in this first bar, suppose here it is up to here, so its value is 600 and between 600 and 700 and more than 650. Like this we can easily analyze. That's why we have grid lines. These all are, these lines you can see, these are grid lines. These lines you can see, these all lines are grid lines, right? And now okay, grid lines, you understood. Plot area, this is the plot area where we have created the graph, and this complete area is known as the chart area. Okay, now, and this is the legend where we talk about this parameters we have taken for creating a graph. Okay, so grid lines you understood, plot area you understood, legend you understood, x-axis labels or title. X-axis title means whatever title we are giving here. Okay, whatever title we are giving here, and like this here is the vertical title, horizontal title for x-axis, vertical title for y-axis, that is the x-axis titles labels or y-axis labels, right? So this also chart title, the title of this complete chart, like this here it is given, or in the center we can give, this is the chart title, right? Okay, and this is the data series. Okay, data series. And now I hope you are getting, right? So next, okay, so here, from here, if I will say, you understood what is chart area. Okay, whatever components are there in the chart, like this is a chart, here we have y axis, here we have x axis, here we have y axis. Okay, so this is the plotting area, but here we have written something like data series and all these things. So this is complete a chart area. This is a plot area where we have created a chart. This is the plot area, and this is complete is a chart area. Okay, getting now? So we can say that chart area we understood. The chart area includes the complete area and all the objects in a chart, right? Category axis, what is category axis? We call x-axis as a category axis. We created chart, so this is the x-axis. This x-axis is only known as the category axis. This is the category axis. Okay, this line is the category axis, and this y-axis is known as the value axis. Okay, value axis, this is the category axis. Suppose if I will say, I will talk about any shop. Okay, I will talk about any shop. Let me show you. If let me talk about any shop, कि भाई we have one shop. In my shop, अगर मैं बोलूँ यहाँ पे I am writing biscuit, here mixture, here chocolate, right? So these are what the different categories, biscuit, mixture, or this chocolates, different things I am writing, right? And यहाँ पे in this y-axis I am writing यहाँ पे 10, here 20, here 30, like this I am writing. अब भाई हमारा in the month of July, in the month of June, अगर suppose बिस्किट की सेलिंग इज 20 पैकेट्स, मिक्सचर की सेलिंग इज 10 पैकेट्स, एंड चॉकलेट की सेलिंग इज 30 पैकेट्स. So what is this? This is forming a graph like this, from here to here, line graph. Okay, like this. So biscuit selling is 20 packets, mixture selling is 10 packets, and chocolate selling is 30 packets. So like this. So what is this? Here different categories are there, right? B, biscuit, mixture, chocolate, different categories. So that's why we call x-axis as a category axis. Here you can see, and y-axis as a value axis, right? Here you can see we have written the value. Understood? So we can say category axis category axis x or x-axis is a horizontal axis. The matter that is compared and presented in a chart comes under it. Value axis, the value axis or y-axis is the vertical axis that is used to plot the values. I hope you are getting right. और chart area तो हमें पता ही है, complete, you know, whatever components are there of the chart are inside it. All this comes under chart area. Okay. Now next, data series. Data series are the bars, slices or the other elements that show the data value. Okay. So bars, slices like this is the, you know, this is the chart. This is the chart. Inside it, suppose we are representing it through bars. Okay. Bars. So these bars are the data series. So again, like bars or slices, or in a pie chart, suppose this is pie charts are like this. Look, okay. So this kind we divide it like in our school we have in our school, not talking about in particular class I am talking about. Suppose let's talk about class 6th. In class 6th we have from the center we will this number, this part is of girls. Okay, this part is of girls and this part is of boys. So using this slice we are, you know, representing the data. So this slice or the bars or other elements or line, using the line in a graph, whatever we are representing, all these are what? Data series. Okay, data series. So now category name. The category name are the labels displayed on the x and y axis. Okay, category names we just discussed. This is a graph, this is x-axis. Here we talked about biscuit mixture and chocolates and all. So all those things we will write as it as a label. We will give, you know, something you know, to that axis, because it is a, you know, kind of things we are writing. And here also we will give, you know, like time or the like values in thousand, something like this. So time or something, the whatever values we are writing, that, so whatever things we are writing, that is the category name of that. Okay. Now next, plot area. I already told you what is plot area, right? The part of the graph in which we plot the you know, graph, the part of the chart in which we plot the chart, right? Particular that area. Legend. Here also you can see, right? Here also using the graph you can see. Now let's talk about legend. What is legend, bhai? It depicts the color pattern and the symbol that are assigned to the data series. Okay, here you can see Alshia. It's talking about Alshia. So it is in bagni color. Okay, here we know it is in orange color. Monica, this color is for Monica. So different color is for different student, and from here you can see the you can recognize the data of the particular student using the color. So this is known as the legend. Okay, this is known as the legend. Okay, now next, chart title. Here you can easily see in above of all this chart title is there. It describes the aim and content of the chart. And grid lines also, I have already told you, this all are the grid lines. This lines are what? Grid lines, because it is helping us to understand the data. Suppose Ashia value is here something 98. This is 80 grid line. This is 900 grid line. Between this here 98 something is there, right? So it is easy to understand using the grid line the value, right? So that's the grid line. Okay, I hope you are understanding. So from the this also, let's see, this is chart title, right? Chart title you can see in the 8th. Okay, and in the first this first number, what is this? This is the chart area. Okay, chart area, first is the chart area. Under this everything is of the chart is there, right? That's why chart area. Okay, now next is data series. Data series, right? I am showing you category axis, value axis. Okay, data series in the fourth number, category and value axis. Okay, now I am showing you, this is the chart title, and next this is the x-axis. Okay, this is the y-axis. So this is, you know, category axis, we call it category axis. This is value axis, right? And data series, these all are the, in the fourth number you can see, these all bars are what? Data. These are telling us the datas of different, you know, categories. So this is data series. Okay, now fifth is what? This is the plot your labels of the y-axis, label of the y-axis. Okay, now sixth is the what? Sixth is you know, plot area, right? Here you can see the sixth one is, you know, this plotting area of the graph, right? So this is the plot area. Sixth one is the plot area. Now next is chart title. You can see chart title. Grid lines, you can see grid lines easily, right? So I hope you are getting, you know, understanding the each component of a chart, right? Now inserting a chart. Let's see how to insert a chart. To insert a chart on a slide, follow these steps. Click on the layout button present on the home tab and select title and content layout from the drop down menu, and click to add title placeholder and type the monthly expenses. So as you know how to insert this picture, images, all these things you know how to insert, right? In the same way you can insert chart also. I am showing you. This is the PowerPoint, right? You know how to open PowerPoint. In this you know, layout, in the home tab, we have already selected the home tab, right? Here, from here you can see home tab. Okay, this is the home tab. Under home tab we have here the layout option, right? We will go on that. So I will click on this layout, and here title and content. Why we are choosing this kind of layout? Because in this we have the icons, right? We have these all icons. From the, to add tables, we will you know, click on this icon. To add you know, videos, we will click on this icon. For images and all, we will click on this item, this one. Okay, in the same way for charts, we have the symbol, this second one, right? This is the chart symbol. Okay, now I am clicking on that. I will click on that. Okay, see. Okay, so insert chart opened. From here I can insert any kind. This is the pie. See, I told you about the pie chart. Okay, this is line chart, this is bar graph. So all different kinds of, you know, suppose I am choosing this and I will click on OK. So this is the, you know, graph or the we can say generated. Now here I can show you the resize chart data range, drag lower right corner. Okay, wait a moment and let me show you. Control data. Okay, drag the lower right corner of range lower right corner. Okay, wait, I'm showing you. Wait a moment. So here you can see the, you know, graph we inserted using that icon, you know, chart icon. We you know, inserted the chart, or the graph and chart is almost the same thing. Okay, now so I hope you got it, how to insert the, you know, under home tab in layout button, title and content layout, we directly, you know, clicked on the, you know, placeholder, and there we can directly, from there we can insert the chart using the chart icon. Okay, now next is select the column chart and click OK. The chart will be displayed on the datasheet as we have just shown you. Like this, we will be able to insert the chart. Okay, now next you can see the here in the left side and right side we have we have the data. By writing we can insert. Okay, oh. Now changing the shape, styles and color. Quick styles for line include the line styles, gradient, various effects and shadows. This you already have done. How to change? Select the line that you want to change. Select any quick style from the shape styles group and format tab. Chart tool, right? In chart tool we have number of options, right? Like format tab. Under format type tab shape style group. Under format tab we have here, you can see format tab here. Yes, see here we have the format tab. Here we have the format tab. We will click on that. See, under this we have now shape style. Here you can see shape and style group, right? Shape and style group. From here you can see shape and style group. Under this, if I will click on this, suppose this, you can change, see the settings. From here, suppose I want this and shape fill, I will write this. I will click on this. Okay, shape outline will be, I want this color, and this shape effect, I want the shadow effect like this. Okay, this is dark, that's why it is not visible. And under this, if I will click on this kind of any kind of shape outline, and after that any kind of glow shadow like this I want. So like this you can see the shadow outside this boundary. So like this you can change the settings. Okay, even you can change the background. Okay, changing background colors and patterns. You can also even change the backgrounds. Right click on the plot area of the chart and select the format plot area option and plot area. Okay, here in the after selecting the chart, right click on it. Here in the last option you can see plot area, format plot area. If I will click on this, from here I can change the background. White background is right down. By default white background is selected. If I will select it very light, I want like this color. Okay, now see the change. Now I want the this one like this. I can change the background color. Okay, like this. Got it? Now next, like this you can also even border style, border, all options you will get. Right click, format plot area. From here no fill, solid fill, gradient fill, automatic pictures, everything you will get, all kinds of option. Okay, now this you understood. Recap of the chapter. So let's see whether we have completed each and everything or not. Microsoft PowerPoint is a powerful presentation tool. To insert a table in a presentation, select title and content from the new slide. Two ways. Directly from the insert we can do, insert tab, or by selecting this title and content layout, and there we can directly select the icon. Okay, icon of the table to insert table, and icon of the chart if we want to insert chart. Okay, both of these things we have seen in this chapter. We can apply formatting effects on our table by using the table tools. Okay, we can apply formatting effects. Chart is effective way to display data in a graphical and pictorial form, right? We have seen this. Now chart area includes the complete area and all the objects in a chart. This also we have seen. Plot area includes plotted data, data series, category and value axis. We know what is data series, what is category, what is value axis, right? All these things we have seen. The chart title describes the aim and content of the chart. The chart title describes the aim and content of the chart. Okay, chart title also we have seen. So we have covered each and everything of this chapter. In our next class we will do the exercise of this chapter. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.